get started. Welcome back to Stock Estate, everyone, where we learn how to swing trade with risk management. And in today's video, I'm just going to go over the top 3 swing trade stocks for last week, okay, what has been done, okay, what are the updates, what I've been doing, and I'm going to introduce to you this week's top 3 swing trade stocks for this coming week. And without further ado, right, let's jump straight into the first updates of last week. So the last trading week has been a little bit more turbulent, okay, with a lot of drama going on, okay, a lot of rotation that's been going on. Okay, I said in my last video that there's a lot of rotation going into value itself away from growth, and that's just been the common trend these days as money is now being more evenly spread out throughout the other sectors like utilities, energy, and a lot of the other segments. So last week was super volatile with a lot of the drama with the bond yields, the bond rates, okay. As long as it rises a little bit, everybody gets spooked out, okay. But it's, in my opinion, it is reaching a kind of like a resistance area for the bonds. So I do expect it to come down a little bit in the coming week. Okay, I could be wrong, but this is what the sentiment of the technical analysis would tell me so. So next week, I'm looking forward to a better trading week next week. But although last week was pretty turbulent, okay, we did have some good callouts and some good trading that's been going on. Okay, first, last week we talked a little bit more about Kirkland's KIRK. Okay, Kirkland's K, as you can see from this little area over here, right? Okay, I pointed it out at this area, which is the circle that I made from last week's video. You can go and check it out. Okay, every single week I do such videos like this. So if you enjoy my channel, okay, smash the thumbs up button, tickle that thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials such as this, as well as my top 3 swing trade stocks every single week. Okay, let's go into it. So last week, okay, I pointed out around $24. Okay, it opened up. Immediately you will have a chance, right, to enter because it didn't spike up pre-market or so. Okay, it actually opened up a nice area for us to get in. So if you did get in, okay, like me, right, so we got it all the way, okay, on the first day, Monday itself, when it opened, right, all the way, it spiked up all the way to $30 already. Okay, I even made a short about it, okay, that Kirkland popped 18%. So for me, right, on the first day itself, Monday, right, around here, you can take a look around here, right, let me just draw it out. Get my doodle. Okay, around here, right, I exited my trade because I felt that, you know, it has hit my target price, which you see this previous resistance level over here. I was like, it has reached, okay, I took my profits, okay, I actually used that to invest in somewhere else or to trade some other tickers. Because again, time is also a cost as well, because as the longer your capital is locked up somewhere, you could be using that capital to make money elsewhere. So for me, okay, Monday, it was a good pop. I took my profits already, okay, although okay, it has actually went to a high of 32.43. So those of you who actually seen some nuances, right, and decided to hold it for a little bit longer, okay, but again, having your own risk management in place, okay, then you have made a solid 30+% over last week, okay. But for me, I took most of my profits on Monday, according to my own plan itself, which is a solid 20% profits. Okay, so that was good. Kirkland's was pretty decent. Okay, next stock, we talk a little bit more about FIZZ Fizzy, National Beverage Corporation. Okay, this company, as I said, okay, is more of like a wedge play, and it's just consolidating near the 50 moving average. Okay, I mean the 100 moving average over here. And honestly, it didn't really do much, okay, and it's just consolidating over here. Okay, this company has a little bit higher short float itself. So again, there's a lot of battle between the shorts and the long. So they're just fighting each other, okay. They're trying to push up, then the shorts push it down again. But around this level, shorts get scared, so they release some of their positions, and the long people get in. So it's going to trade in this range over here. So again, honestly, if you're still holding this company, okay, again, wedge plays are a longer play. Okay, it's a longer play. You can't just, you know, take it for like it's going to come immediately. Okay, not every single trade is like KRK. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit of time as swing traders for it to play out. Okay, so if you like quick profits, right, you want to be fast. One day get it. Then maybe swing trading is not really for you. Maybe you should try day trading. Okay, but for swing traders, sometimes you really need to have the patience to wait through, you know, for your plays to play out. So again, I can see this, right, honestly consolidating up here, down. Okay, see the 100 moving average is going to continue around here, right? So there's this resistance level over here. It's probably going to go up, down. So honestly, you can play the swings, right? One swing up. You can play the swings over here, or you can just, you know, build your position every time it dips until this area over here, and, you know, just consolidating, okay, and set a stop loss right below here, right? So in case it's a bad trade, it breaks down, okay, you will get stopped out of a trade, okay, and honestly, bad trades do happen once in a while. Okay, even I got stopped out of some of a few trades that I thought was good. So it's just all part of the game that you're playing, or this entire trading plan that you're doing. Okay, no trader can actually 100% all the time get profits. Okay, but for me, I like to minimize my losses to the minimum. Okay, and maximize my gains itself. So, okay, this is how you're going to play FIZZ. Okay, you can either add in positions for a breakout, or you can play the swings, up to you. Okay, last stock that I talked last week was RMO. Okay, Romeo Power Corporation. Okay, yesterday was up 7% after the hideous beatdown, because again, bond yields rise, right? And then the entire market got spooked, then everything sold off, and there was no safe haven except for financials for that week, but everything sold off. So again, we entered around here, right? You can look at this. This is a nice ascending triangle over here. It was a nice ascending triangle. Then we longed this. Okay, it broke down all the way here. Then it just consolidated around this range level over here. So my stop loss personally, right? Let me just take a doodle. Okay, my personal stop loss, okay, was around, okay, this long over here, and personal stop loss was around here, okay, around the $12 to $11, $11 to $12 range. So again, what I can foresee for this, right? Okay, you can still long this on the breakout, but what I can see two ranges over here. So firstly, right, this is a strong resistance. Okay, and mind you, this is on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, because 1 hour time frame gives us so much more details, and when I want to play very small swings, right, I'll use the 1 hour time frame itself. So again, you can play this, okay, this probably will trade in a range over here, up, down over here, or you can choose, okay, let's undo a few, okay, oops, okay, you can choose to play the consolidation, right? So if in case it consolidates at the top over here, okay, over here, okay, then you might want to play the breakout as well. So this is for Romeo Power for you. And RMO, honestly, fundamental wise, okay, is trading at a high valuation, but however, I feel that this company do have some more room to run, because it is a battery company, and they do have contracts that they already are on point. And this company have been severely beat down, right, from the highs of, okay, you go back to the 1 day time frame. Okay, yes, it's an insane kind of graph. Okay, you can look at this, right? Yes, went up to the highs of $37, $38, okay, but it's beaten down so heavily now right here, almost even nearing the pre-spec price. So again, very beaten down. Okay, honestly, this kind of plays are more defensive in nature, because honestly, they can't really go too low. Okay, I can maybe see going back to $8, the lowest $8, okay, but around there, you can't push down further than that in a sense, because it takes some time, and also there's a kind of a base business behind it. It's not a penny. So that's for RMO. All right, so now let's move on to the top 3 swing trade stocks for this coming week. Again, we want to reference again, right, to our trading methods. Okay, the stock has said trading methods. So you can look at this, right? I always follow my LATE format. Okay, especially in this kind of volatile market conditions, you want to have your stop losses in place. Okay, have a trading plan roughly in place. Okay, if not, you'll feel very nervous. You are just following the market. The market gives you some gains, you are happy. You follow the market gives you some losses, and you are not happy. Okay, so don't focus on the outcomes, whether you gain or not. Okay, I would rather you focus on the process, or whether you actually have a trading plan in place. So LATE format right here is very important for you. Okay, you want to look at long-term trend, buy an area of value, use a trigger to enter, and as well as craft exit strategy. Okay, what price are you taking profits? Okay, what price are you exiting the trade? So if you don't craft your price target, right, then you're just going to hold on forever until the trade reverses against you, and you get stopped out. Then you're like, oh my god, watching open profits, poof, go away. Okay, so again, referencing back to KRIK, right? So example, this area over here, you can see this area, right? It could very well reverse back all the way to the moving average over here. You never know. And if you didn't take profits, right, example, you didn't have a plan in place, right, to $29, right, then you just keep waiting, holding until it goes back again. Then all your open profits just fly away. Okay, although it was a good trade, okay, it was a good pick, but you wasted it by holding too long. So again, you gotta have your exit strategy in place. Very important. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about for this coming week, right? For March itself, okay, last week of March, that was pretty quick. I didn't expect to be April already. It's been a good journey with all of you here, all my subscribers. Okay, I'm really appreciating you guys. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit more comments in the comment section. Okay, and it's really, really heartening to see most of you doing your due diligence and stuff. Okay, and to answer one of my subscribers, one of the quick question, right? Sometimes I might not have a time to make a full video on it, but to answer your question, right, it is to have to do a due diligence, you want to read through the company's fundamentals and look for potential catalysts. Okay, so how do you go look for this kind of catalysts, right? So example, for the NLS, which is the first stock I'm going to talk about today for this coming week, right? You want to look for, example, Yahoo Finance, right? You go look at all these kind of catalysts. Okay, you want to look at any business wire. Business wire is a good place for you to look at. Okay, you can look at all the information that they have. Okay, what kind of little hints, right, they might drop in this kind of press conferences and everything that might prompt like a future catalyst. And also look at its fundamentals. Okay, you can go to the statistics around here. Okay, like NLS, right? Statistics. Okay, statistics, go over here. Okay, you can go and look at roughly the valuation measures. Okay, the financial year, the profitability of the company. So these are the due diligence that you have to look. Okay, so a very bad company, right? You gotta get out very fast, because a bad is in fundamental wise. So, for example, if this company its profit margin is minus 515 or something, profits revenue per share is minus something. Okay, so it's very bad. Quarterly growth minus something is very horrible, right? So this is not a very very strong fundamental solid company. So again, you want to play on technicals, right? Then you want to get it. We want to get out very quickly. So again, get your profits, get out. Okay, you don't want to hold for too long. I won't feel safe averaging a lot on it, and also as well as putting a lot of my money into this big trade, because there's no fundamental support supporting this business as well as the technical analysis. Okay, so as I said again, fundamentals are king. They trump over the technicals, because one bad catalyst can disrupt any technical pattern. So technical patterns only those short-term fluctuations that we want to exploit. So you can see over here, NLS, the first company I'm not going to talk about today, right? See, forward PE 8.5, okay, very low for PE, okay, price to sales 1, okay, the valuation is super cheap, but cheap does not mean good, because cheap might mean that this company is horrible, okay, but however, how do we determine that? We go over here and we look at the revenue, right, and so that's quarterly growth, 81% year over year, okay, insane growth, okay, this company is insane, okay, I'll talk a little bit more about it later, okay, but insane growth, so that means this company is at a good price, insane growth, good company, easier to play on the technicals as well. So as well as you want to check out the price movement, you want to look at why certain things happen, you go and read up further, and that's how you do your due diligence when you buy into a company or trade a company. Okay, so that's a quick question. So the NLS, right? NLS, you look at here, okay, why am I trading this company? It's because NLS, you look at this huge drop, okay, all the way from all-time highs from $30, right, all the way down here. It was a pretty bad drop, okay, but however, what I like about this is dropping right now into a area of value, which is a support level. And how am I going to play this? I'm going to play this as a range play. So what I mean by a range play, I'll tell it to you a little bit more in a bit. So okay, let me draw the resistance level here first, right? Okay, so 1. Okay, so again, you draw first, then you slowly adjust. Okay, so again, you want to have the most touch points as possible. So here I can touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4, touch points. Here I'm going to touch over here, maybe here. Okay, so you can see these are the most touch points. These are the basic support resistance areas that we are looking at, and yes, so again, it's approaching an area of value which is around 1785. So again, anywhere, even around here, right, is pretty good. Don't have to necessarily wait until it goes until this level, but a little bit of buffer, you can start to add a little bit of positions, and when it goes down even further, you stack up your position. So you might, in case it started reversing immediately here, then you miss the trade, right? Since it's such a good setup. When you see a good setup, you have to exploit it ASAP, because sometimes it just goes and runs without you. So this company, strong fundamental, okay, and why did it drop? So again, you need to look at why did it drop. Okay, so again, it has really, really good earnings call. Awesome earnings call. Okay, I went to read through the entire earnings call, and this is what due diligence is like. Okay, you read every single thing. They crushed earnings, they crushed their profile. Okay, they got record sales growth and everything. But however, okay, a lot of the growth again has been priced in already. And NRS has talked about this company previously. Okay, they didn't expect to run up to $30, so it ran up too much that all the good news has been priced in. So although they meet their expectations, or they actually miss their EPS or the analyst target, right, but a little bit. Just a little bit, but the entire market is like, I'm gonna crush, I'm gonna just dump this. Everybody just dumped this company. So again, never hold through big kind of companies through their earnings, through approval, through any big catalyst, right? Because you don't want to be gambling on your stock, especially you've been like 10, 20, 30% up. You want to take some profits before that. So again, severely beaten down. I feel like this is a very, very huge overreaction. This $18 does not justify their current business. Okay, I feel although there's a lot of negative sentiment about this company, I do feel that for longer term, mid-term swing play, okay, a 2-month play, okay, or a 2-month play, right, this will easily go back to is the $27 level. So again, I'm looking to play a swing up here, right here. So I'm looking to play this swing up here again. And what am I looking for? What is my trigger to enter, right? So what's my trigger to enter? My trigger to enter, okay, again, if I look for a lot of rejection, okay, there's a lot of rejection over here, right? You can see over here, many rejection. Whenever it hits this pricing, right, then it starts to, reject, okay, here, rejection, okay, and as you go into the 1 hour time frame, to get a better understanding of what's going on down the scenes, right, you can see that, a lot of resistance around here, right, where it starts to come around here, the candles start getting smaller, okay, the prices refusing to go down, okay, as long as it touch point over here, right, okay, what I want to see is it touch a little bit, consolidates, okay, then it starts to go higher again, so that means there's a strong rejection around this area, this support level, so it validates this support level, then when it starts popping up around here, right, then that is where I want to, start to add all my positions, okay, add my positions to swing to the upside. And my first profit taking level will be around here, which is $22 level. Then my next profit taking level will be the $27 level. Okay, as you can see here, this is the bigger picture. Okay, again, this my first profit taking level will be around 22, 21 to $22. The next one will be $27. Okay, so again, you ask me, why don't you want to swing this entire way all the way up here to $27, right? So sometimes, okay, the market, this is a huge move. Okay, it's from $18 to $27. That is a 70% plus move. Okay, honestly, and the market sometimes don't just move in a straight line up for this kind of massive move. Okay, 10 to 15% is really pretty good already. So most markets or most companies, right, don't move that much in a few days. So again, most of the time it might actually go up here. Okay, let me just clear my drawings, right? Undo. Okay, so again, we want to clear all this. Okay, so sometimes you might just do this. Okay, it go up here. You see, it reaches this entire resistance level over here, right? And we gets rejected back down again, and goes up again. Okay, rejects down again, then maybe comes here, consolidates a little bit, and breaks up to the further upside. So again, you can see this swing over here, right? $18 to $22. It's also very profitable. It's also 20 plus 25% move. Okay, so again, why don't you want to take the 25% move, right? So take some profits when it hits a certain price level, okay, or if you feel that there's good signs that's going on, your own analysis, you do your own technical analysis, oh, this is pretty good, you might want to swing all the way to $27, up to you. You will learn from your own mistakes, learn from every single update, okay, next week, review yourself, do your own review, and you'll soon be a very, very profitable trader. Good luck. Okay, so that is NLS. Okay, next company I'm going to talk a little bit more about is NBEV. Okay, NBEV, right? Okay, is a ascending triangle play. So ascending triangle play, what do I mean by that? Okay, ascending triangle play, you can see, you probably heard of this term a lot of times before, right? A lot of times before. Okay, ascending triangle. Okay, so again, that means it consolidates right near the top, right? It's just be making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, all the way up here. And again, I can see it is approaching this area of resistance, right? And it's going to break out very, very soon. Okay, you want to think about this, right, in the form of, the other side as well. Okay, there'll be people who are shorting this, right? Who are thinking of, oh my god, I take a position, I short this company all the way down to its resistance level over here. I mean support level over here. So there's always people going against you. So again, you need to think about how you're thinking against them. So again, when you play this kind of breakout, right? Okay, you might want to set your stop loss, okay, a little bit here. Okay, you can see you set a little bit below, right? Let me scroll down a little bit more. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit more here. Okay, you want to set it around here. Okay, right below. Maybe you see this moving average, this 50 moving average, right? Okay, you set it a little bit below that, maybe around here. Okay, which is around the $2.90 level. Okay, so this is a nice little space. And again, if it breaks out, right? Okay, you can take profits where? Okay, so this is one thing that I like to do sometimes for breakout plays. Okay, so I will actually I might make a tutorial on breakout plays as well again. Okay, to have a little bit more of let you understand a little bit more about how I play these kind of plays, right? So around here, okay, you can see this range, right? Okay, the last big move around here, this range, right, is around how much? Okay, from here to here, right? It's around how much? It's around 280 to 112, right? It's around 30 cents to 40 cents. So again, you can aim to, do a 30 cent to 40 cent little range, right? Take some profits when it, hits this level. Take some profits. Okay, then the rest you can manage it using a TSL, a trailing stop loss. Okay, so again, when it goes up to a certain amount, right, the trailing stop loss could be made 5%, okay, or you can use a ATR, up to you. Okay, you can break it up to the further upside, right? Okay, and personally, this I think is a pretty good setup. Okay, most of the time you won't see such a nice setup. I feel that this is a really nice ascending triangle setup, and it's going to break out very, very soon. Okay, either break down, up. But so again, to prevent yourself from losing a lot, right, you need to set your stop losses there pretty tight for you to have a little bit more of a better risk to reward ratio. And this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour time frame. I'm looking at 1 hour time frame. So if you look at a 1 day time frame, right, so it's a little bit more unclear here. It's an ascending triangle, but when you go to the 1 hour time frame, very clear ascending triangle that we are seeing over here, and that's for NBEV. Okay, NBEV, right? I read through the earnings transcript. Okay, I really like that the company has been focusing a lot on growth. Okay, I'm reading a lot of the stuff. I don't want to bore you with the details. You can go read it up yourself. But they are focusing a lot on growth, and they are actually spending a lot of money, right, to focus on growth sectors. And the entire company is very forward looking. So these companies, right, I feel are the ones that is going to be the most profitable in the future. So again, the company right now, they are beaten down per se, because everyone doesn't understand that they are using money, right, to make more money. So they are burning cash to make more cash in the future. So they are just very undervalued in a sense by the entire market. So this is a good opportunity, you know, for the traders to exploit per se. And okay, last stock we're going to talk a little bit more about is actually ELY, which is Callaway Golf Company, ELY. Okay, ELY, let's take a look at its 1-day chart. Okay, 1-day chart, ELY is pretty darn good. Okay, ELY is at a all the way at its almost all-time highs. Okay, but right now, right, okay, it's actually a trending move. Okay, so again, it follows a nice little trend. So you look at this, right? So this is a trending move. Okay, you can let's look at the market structure. Okay, so market structure wise, take a doodle. Okay, so around here, right, what can you see? Okay, this is a trending move. Okay, this is a trending move. This part is the part where you want to play the trend. Then this area, right, you can see what is this. This is a wedge play, which is it is in a range. Okay, so this is a trending move up here, and this is a range. Okay, then it broke down. Okay, this is the what? Okay, this is probably the March crash, right? Everything died. Okay, so from here onwards, right, consolidation. Okay, consolidation over here. Okay, consolidation over here. Okay, then again a range play. And I mean, this is a trending play. Then it is a range again. Then it is a trending play again. Okay, and now what is it? Okay, now is again it is in a wedge play again. Okay, so you can see there's a kind of pattern that a market is always in a cycle about. Okay, it's always in a certain cycle. It's either in a declining or it's in a range. Then after that it goes into a trend. Then it's just so good companies will always, you know, be trending upwards, like Amazon, Facebook, big companies, because you know their earnings are always beat. So they always trade in a range for very long. Then they'll go up, make the next move higher. Bad companies trade in a range, make the next move lower. Okay, so this is how it actually, very simple, how it works. So again, this is in a range now, okay, waiting to make a new high. Okay, so again, it has happened a lot of times before. Okay, but you can see this area, right, this area over here, let me just clear everything. Okay, so this area over here, you can see, right, is very similar to this area over here. Okay, where it is now in a deep pullback, right, then it's going to consolidate a lot more over here, consolidation. Okay, a lot of consolidation. Okay, so again, this area, okay, is probably going to consolidate because this is a big wedge play over here. Okay, let's see, right? Big wedge play, one wedge, two wedge. Okay, so it's a wedge. Okay, you can wait for it to consolidate a little bit more, right, before starting to take a position. Okay, but honestly, at this area, right, I would see some value, you know, in taking a small position here, a very small position, you know, to get, you know, some your toes wet a little bit. Okay, so that you can start adding your positions a little bit more. So whenever it goes up here, you can, you know, take a little bit of profits if you want to. But honestly, this swing is quite small. It's around 5 to 6%. But if you want to take 5 to 6%, which is also awesome. Okay, don't belittle yourself. 5 to 6% after compounding a lot of times, you can get a significant amount of growth. But you can take profits here, or you can wait for it to come down. Okay, every time it comes down a little bit more and consolidates, right, like somewhere around here. Can you see this area over here? Now, can you look at this area over here? Yes, this is what I call a consolidation. Okay, where it just is in a tight range, nothing happens. Then it either breaks down and dies, right, or it breaks up. Okay, so this is one time the March crash, it dies, right? But over the long term, okay, there's always times where it consolidates, then it makes the next move higher again. So this is one of the aspects that, you know, we can actually exploit. So again, this part, right, when it consolidates to be a tight area over here, what we can do is we can take a look over here. We can actually set the stop loss over here and play the breakout over here, take profits at the highs or set a trailing stop loss. Okay, and that's it for today's video, everyone. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's very, very nice top 3 swing trade stocks that I do every single week. Okay, I hope everyone is making some money over here. Be very prudent in your entire trading journey. Take profits along the way. You can never go broke taking some profits, and you know, be very astute. Okay, and I congratulate all of you who, you know, managed to get some pretty good decent gains on KRIK, and as well as, you know, a lot of other companies that we are actually playing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the thumbs up button again. Okay, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I shall see you in the next video. Stop and stay now.